Sochinoku, Cerberus, Nessie, Bunyip, Skyfish. We are still trying to figure out how these were born, as the animals they originated from are entirely fictional.
The many mysteries of sub 4034 STR, isn't it?
I wouldn't be surprised if we found an SCP-4034-A of Bigfoot.
Don't you start. Now, I sent another proposal to senior researcher Dr. Aldrich Hansen about testing sub 4034 STR on images of mythical and fictional characters.
Is it because of substance 4034 CRLN?
Yes. I have every reason to believe that sub 4034 STR will work the same way substance 4034 CRLN did when it was accidentally split on a photo of one of the researchers and on a photo of an instance of SCP-4034-A identified as hippopotamus. And I've also asked for some examples of some dinosaur bones.
Care to explain that?
The simple answer is that Dr. Lee over here has been watching too much Jurassic Park.
Hey, I want to test to see if sub-4034-STR worked on bones that are centuries old.
He brings up a good point.
Dr. Henriksen speaking. What? Are you sure? Okay. You already increased the security throughout the archipelago, right? Good.
Is something wrong?
It seems that the Serpent's Hand decided to pay this island a visit.
Wait, seriously?
Explain.
A couple of SCP-4034-A from the island of Sankai reported seeing large objects buried in the desert dunes with a symbol of a tree with a snake climbing down from it after defeating a large horde of SCP-4034-C in the area.
No doubt the rescue the SCP-4034-A living on the island. They must have been rooted out before they could leak information of Psi-100's location.
Right. They told me the Foundation increased the security throughout the archipelago to prevent future raids and spies from different GOIs from happening.
It truly is amazing what the Foundation can do. Some friends requested the Foundation fix the broken rides of the park. The construction team fixed it afterwards.
The Foundation repaired them?
Of course. The Foundation has the best construction teams. This task was merely too easy for them, and the request wouldn't harm the Foundation as they see it as a trivial thing.
What do you mean by it doesn't harm the Foundation?
It means that it won't be a burden to the Foundation in the future, as it would not affect anything we do in the future. Reconstruction of the park won't affect anything we do, like helping friends and fighting ceruleans.
Okay.
Your identification card, please.
Here you go.
Sir, why are you bringing some friends inside the site?
They're with me. I'm giving them a tour of the site.
Is that wise, sir?
If they are going to request something or want to talk to one of the researchers, they would know where to find them in the facility.
Just don't cause any trouble, sir.
You know I can't promise that.
I understand, sir.
Lucky-san, please stay and look after the bus. I'll handle the tour of the place as you're unfamiliar with the site.
Roger.
Welcome to Japari Academy, a place where friends all over the park can learn new and interesting things about the world.
Is this the place you work in?
No, it isn't. I want to give you a tour of the Academy first because both of you may learn something interesting at the Academy. Also, all classes are currently not in session, which makes it a perfect time for a tour. Hey, Cerberus, could you let us in?
Sure, Professor, but who are these two?
Oh, these two are some friends I made while traveling the park. This is Kaban and Sarvel. I met them both in the savannah area of the island.
Hi! It's nice to meet you!
Hi, it's also a pleasure to meet you.
I'm giving these two a tour of the Academy to see what they can learn.
Alright. Just don't cause any trouble, Professor. The Foundation doesn't want more trouble considering the others don't want any damage to the facility.
I'll try to keep damages minimum if it happens again. But I can't promise that it won't ever happen again.
Have fun with the tour.
Here's the cafeteria where many friends can go eat their lunch. On the other side of the cafeteria, there is the faculty room where the teachers are busy preparing for their next class.
Right, Chan? What are on their necks?
Oh, it's their ID card showing their class and name.
Oh, I see. I have to ask what the purpose of Japari Academy is.
Well, the Foundation felt the friends inhabiting the islands should be educated, since none of the friends of the Foundation personnel knew how to read and write English or Japanese despite their proficiency in speaking the Japanese language. The school was built in the form of a Japanese high school, as some saw it fitting, and a dorm building was also built as they planned it to be like a boarding school. Foundation scientists, who were once university teachers, were tasked by the site manager to teach friends on how to read and write both English and Japanese languages, as well as other subjects such as math and history. Many friends applied for the school out of their curiosity, and many found learning to be as fun as they were able to learn something new. The school functioned the same as the school in Japan. Schoolwork was graded, and events were held like stage plays and festivals.
Wow, that is so cool! Can we join? It sounds like fun!
I'm afraid you'll have to wait till the new school term to get in. There's a festival coming next month where anyone can be part of it.
Really? Cool! Kaban-chan, want to go?
It does sound like fun.
Let's continue with our tour. Now this place houses the club rooms. Clubs can be formed in the school by a friend, and each club can own a room for them to use. Most clubs are mostly activities and hobbies that friends enjoy as long as it's fun. Now, there's only currently 2 clubs that I will be showing you. Now this is the gaming club.
Hey, Kaban-chan, it's as a red fox!
You're right. Who is the other friend with her?
Oh, that's Black Leopard.
Come on, as a red fox, you can do it!
I'm afraid that the room is soundproof, so she won't be able to hear you. That way they don't disturb the other club rooms. Still, she looks like she's utterly dominating the match without an inch of health lost.
What are the windows for, if I may ask?
Oh, that's easy. That way friends can see what the club is about before they join.
I think I get it.
Moving on.
PPP! It's Margay and PPP!
That's right. This is the idol club formed by the very group. The club's purpose was to research and experiment with different song genres and research various idol groups of the past to see how they can learn from them. All the PPP merchandise that you see inside was Margay's idea.
It looks like each member is writing something. New songs, maybe?
Now that would be cool! More PPP to listen to!
Ah, there you are!
Were you looking for me?
Of course! I had this idea that'll make PPP more famous!
And that would be...
Why not have them perform around humans?
The people working here or the world?
The world!
Well, I would have to ask permission to the higher-ups. I have no say in this.
Can you try?
I can try, but no promises.
Thanks! Oh, hello, Kaban! Sarvel?
Hello again.
Hello! It's good to see you again!
You too!
Okay, now it's time to show you the library.
This place has one too?
That's right. Let me show you. Here we are. Mind you that the range of books this library has is double the one that we want, too. It even has some fiction and manga for friends to enjoy. Over there is Eurasian Otter, who is assigned as the librarian of the library.
But what is she doing?
They're library cards. You'll need them to take out books from the library.
Ah! Cool! Hey, Kaban, look! It's Professor and her assistant! What are they reading?
Looks like a book about owls.
Hey, it's you three. Good to see you in good spirits after what happened.
Oh, hey, Grey Wolf. What are you doing here?
Came here for some ideas for my next manga, and I wanted to try out other genres by reading the work of other authors.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3. Stardust Crusaders.
An interesting tale. I plan to check these manga out if I don't finish.
I can't wait to read it with you.
Well, I better leave you to your reading. Gotta show them the rest of the school and then where I work. So, what do you think of the academy?
It was very cool and amazing!
It was very interesting.
Well then, I think it's time to have a tour of my workplace. You two excited?
I sure am!
It would be interesting to see where you work, Bright-chan.
Alright. Goodbye, Cerberus.
Whoa!
Come in, let me show you around.
Stop. Why is Lucky Beast? Huh? It looks way different.
Good eye, Kaban. That's because this foundation created Lucky Beast. Ever since the Foundation recovered blueprints of the Lucky Beast robots, they decided to build some of their own and had them distributed throughout the various sites the Foundation built. The main function of the Foundation Lucky Beast robots was to be mobile surveillance cameras and land reconnaissance drones for MTF operations. All Foundation Lucky Beasts are connected by a control network originating from the surveillance room where security personnel monitor the island through the eyes of the robots. The robots were autonomous, much like their original counterparts, but they can be given specific orders by Foundation personnel to accomplish different tasks. They were given patrol routes throughout the 8 islands of Japari Park, ensuring the safety and security of the island. Some were assigned to patrol buildings and were programmed with orientation programs to orientate newly hired scientists for the Foundation.
Welcome, Dr. Jack Bright.
FLB-005, run the orientation program for friends.
Roger. Initiating orientation for friends. Scanning complete. Please follow me and keep up with the orientation.
Come on, girls.
Okay! I have a question, though. I thought your name was Bright.
I'll explain later.
Wow! This place looks awesome! Oh, look! Sandstar!
That's right. The Foundation are discovering their properties and how they could be used. The same can be said for ceruleum, only that we are trying to contain it.
Ceruleum? What's that?
I think that's where cerulean come from. I think. Oh, look! What's that?
Let me show you.
Wow! What are they?
These, my friends, are called Legos, and everything you see is created from it, even the minifigures. You can see that we had to put it on an equally large table to accommodate the large miniature city.
Look! One of them is waving at us! Hello!
Hello?
Interesting, huh?
Can they talk?
I'm afraid not. Look! See there? These are Lego versions of the various animals. Cool, huh?
Yeah. Do you have more stuff like this?
Yeah. But I won't have time to show you.
Wow! This place is great!
That's good to hear. Where we are going will end the tour.
Aww.
Don't worry. The whole point of this tour is to know where everything is so you don't get lost.
That makes sense.
Huh?
Brightshon, why are there so many ceruleans inside this place?
For storage, of course.
I know that when we entered, but what for?
We experiment on them and see how they develop over time.
King Cobra! What are you doing here?
I am not King Cobra. Sorry about that. My name is Stephanie Scarcliffe. It is nice to meet you.
It's also nice to meet you, Scarcliffe-san. My name is Kaban.
I'm Sarvel.
What brings you here in the facility?
We're here because Brightshon offered to give us a tour of where she works.
Are you serious? Why would you give them a tour of the site?
Well, if they want to request something, or want to talk to one of the scientists, I don't want them getting lost in the site because they didn't know where to find them. So, I figured giving these two a tour of the facility would help that.
Well, that's a valid point.
So, how are you doing in your new body? Still having difficulty?
I am adjusting perfectly fine. You never knew how having a tail could be so useful.
So, Scarcliffe-san? What do you mean by you're not King Cobra?
It involves a very long and complicated series of events, but to make it short, let's just say that I used to be human, before being turned into an animal, then transformed into a friend with the use of Sandstar.
I don't understand, but okay. Oh, Scarcliffe-san? When you answered my question about the ceruleans being kept here, what do you mean by experimenting and observing them?
The Foundation performs experiments on the ceruleans by feeding them with Sandstar, and we take notes on how they develop. The experiments and the notes will help hunter groups exterminate ceruleans much easier. The ceruleans kept in this place are part of those experiments, and if they get too dangerous, they are immediately exterminated before they could hurt anybody.
Thanks, Scarcliffe. Anyways, I believe that's the end of the tour. We should probably head back.
Bright, thank you for showing us where you work. It was really interesting.
No problem. What are your plans now?
I guess explore the rest of this and the other islands.
Ah, that makes sense. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your trip.
You're not coming with us?
Yeah.
Do you have to stay behind, Bright-san?
I need to, Kaban, because the Foundation would need all the help they can get with the ceruleans. I wished I could go with you guys, but my work is preventing me.
Okay, maybe some other time. Then we would have a more fun time with you.
Again, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thanks for bringing us, and for helping me learn that I'm a human. Goodbye.
Goodbye!
Goodbye, Kaban. Sarvel.
Begin transmission. Greetings. My name is Lucky Beast. Thank you for tuning in. If you've enjoyed what you listened to, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to ring the little bell. Ending transmission.
Ah, there you are, Caracal. I see that the message about the cerulean made it to you.
That's right. So, where do you see it?
In that forest. It was a pretty big one, too.
You're sure?
Yes. I'm not just physically tough. I have a good memory, too.
It's hard to believe a cerulean showed up all the way here, though.
Please be careful, Caracal.
Don't worry, Donkey. I'm very vigilant. I want you to let the security team know what's going on, okay?
Got it.